Do you know what's going on, MMT, or are you as clueless as I am?
I am as clueless as you are. I'm just getting used to this map, but I like the layout, in fact, and I need to see more like how much gold is there, and can you build an island? Maybe RulaZ, can you please elaborate on that a little?
Yeah, there are no islands on this map, none that I know of, but a very unique thing is that you can see there's a dragon roost that is close to the red player here. There is a fountain of health close to the teal player, GodFather, and then we have 2 taverns. So pretty much the more useless buildings. But on the other hand, there is this gold mine closer to the blue and purple player, and where the other guys only have a merc camp at that position. So asynchronous maps, I think they are really interesting. They open up some very nice ideas and creativity that players can do. And we also have 2 gold mines here to the left and to the right. So everyone has 2 expansions in their corner, and then there's this left and right expansion that the left and right players have to fight for, as well as the middle gold mines. They have plenty of gold. We have cool items, we have marketplaces, and we have a lot of creeps on this map.
Yeah, that sounds really nice. So with Eshan, with GodFather, we'll have a good long game with Leluaami. So patience will be key in this game.
Yep, I see classic German humor already.
Yeah, and we already see the expansion choices. I really like maps where you don't have one forced expansion. And we see everyone is going for the corner expansion, except for GodFather, who is taking the more difficult spots. This is a harder yellow camp, but there is an 18.5k gold mine as a reward. And the corner expansions, the more easier one, only have 10.5k. They are also in a safer location. So I usually like to go for the one gold mine that GodFather has, so you can already mine a lot of the gold from there and then have the safer gold for later.
The player's forces are under attack.
All right, we see the first hero choices. Undead, obviously, with DK as so often. We see an Alchemist for Lelu and Eshan with the Tinker. Usually a sign that they take it rather seriously.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, very tough lineup. And we can also see differences between the under players. We can see DeNNiS going for a quest build, which you can see by the tech speed. He's almost done with tier 2, whereas GodFather just started the tier 2. And also DeNNiS already has his expansion up. So very greedy opening build, as it's called the quest build order, as quest introduced this style. And yeah, I really prefer this one over the one by GodFather, as you have faster Lich and faster third hero and faster tier 3 with Warp and the good stuff. Dreadlord, as we know, I'm a big fan of getting levels in there ASAP.
Any observations on your end? MT. Oh, Tinker!
Oh, and now he kills the creep without a hero.
Oh,
yeah.
No.
That was
XP went to... Oh, and then Archer as well. And another 2 creeps without it getting XP. And another Archer down, and the creep is still not dead. And he is neighbors with GodFather, who is not his biggest friend. And also interested in the right-hand gold mine for sure.
I was just about to mention one observation that I had. Going for Tinker, of course, you prepare yourself for a base race scenario later in the game. Whereas for the Alchemist, definitely better in the fights, I think. And also when you go for the stalemate scenarios with the... help me again, what was the ultimate card? With
Transmute?
No. Transmute, thanks. With Transmute, you can go into these annoying unit snipes, which is quite nice to gain little advantages later on. So we will see whether we will end up in a base race scenario where, of course, Tinker is stronger, or if Leluaami with his legendary hoarding banking style, will go on and roll over his enemies with a big bank account and hidden units, maybe.
It looks like Lelu, though, prepared really well for this map because he's already going for the big red camp. And yeah, this looks nice around here with the illusions. Only 2 heroes and the Rune of Rebirth Nightcrawler. Let's see how this one goes. Looks a little bit tough, but yeah, I guess it's preparation and he's gonna make it.
Yeah, this is where Acid Bomb really shines, right? I mean, usually against Inner Fire, it's really, really tough to take him out with like 1k HP and what would it be, 9 armor, but Acid Bomb speeds things up a lot.
Yeah, and rewards are plenty here for this camp.
Pocket Tiny Temple of Tides? What? What?
Exactly, and Lelu already messed it up. This is so fun, this item though, because you left click and it will automatically place in front of you. And yeah, you see it's kind of a tiny Great Hall, but instead you get the 5th race, the Murlocs.
Oh, wow.
And yeah, they are lasting for 2.5 minutes, I think, 140 seconds. So yeah, they can't build anything, but they also don't take up supply. And it's just an instant expansion, and it's worth about, if you place it correctly, I think like 1.4 So yeah. Yeah, they don't take up supply, which is very nice. And this is also available on the market, so could be pretty interesting for the ultra late game, as this Temple of Tides also counts for the building elimination rule. So as long as you have a Temple of Tides up, you are not gonna be eliminated. Yeah, but it costs 1k gold if you lose your last worker and have some gold left. I guess it's a nice vehicle to survive 2.5 minutes longer than you usually would, which can be good enough for FFA.
Okay, that's a really cool idea. I've never seen something like this before. Summoning workers, nice to see. The building stays, right?
Nope.
Or, it's also disappearing. Okay. I don't see a timer on the building. Okay, yeah, that's what you said. You survived 2 minutes. Like, yeah, it makes total sense. Super cool idea. Sukt, shout out.
Yeah, and GodFather here is pretty much giving up his red spots to Lelu, or rather Lelu is taking them. And yeah, nice pull here of the Infernal. And that's a red spot, and GodFather is not gonna lag this too much, I think. So yeah, we will see how this is gonna end up. So far, pretty passive game by GodFather. And we'll see when the first aggression comes.
Yeah, nice creeping by Leluaami as well, going here for the Infernal. You mentioned the pull already, so I can't believe he's actually not prepared for this. I think he has, or he's just manipulating us here. But for sure, so far.
Okay, and you can do the middle expansion is already gone, so yeah, now he has to build a real one if he wants it. And we can also see Chimera Roost coming up, so the macro is on point so far. And DeNNiS approaching the upper part of the map already, so could be a rough spot here for Lelu, as DeNNiS going for a pretty quick attack, and GodFather is gonna see that his camps have been stolen also by Lelu, so not the nicest thing. Lelu doesn't seem too ready for this. There is I mean, there are plenty of Moonwells and Chimera Roosts are getting up, I guess, so yeah, it's only 50 supply pushed by DeNNiS, so a little bit of a harassment rather. But yeah, it forces Lelu to break early and not being able to bank a lot more. Shredder though could be a big loss. Nice block here.
Yeah, quite interesting to see DeNNiS with Fiends. Not too often that you see an undead without gargoyles.
Alright, and yeah, pretty much synchronously at the same time, GodFather pushing here on Eshan, who is on 67 supply, so okay, he is also already pumping a little, and gonna be a very important engagement here, air versus air. If you lose it, you're pretty much done for it. And I'm not sure if there are already rockets on the Tinker
Nope.
or if he's still at the factory.
Yep. Factory.
Yep. We have Lelu here with a lot of crows, so really wants the destroyer down, I guess. Ooh, but nice kiting back here. Also DK in trouble a bit.
Rock Golem, careful.
Oh yeah, that's a nice drop here for an early engagement. But yeah, this doesn't seem like DeNNiS is gonna push through as there are 2 Chimeras now coming. And yeah, Eshan also not having enough anti-air against the heavy Garg play here.
I mean, good news, we don't see the usual creep prelude. We see almost instant action now, so that's good.
Yeah, and I think that's very nice on this map. Like you could go to the red, like you have 2 red spots that are safe in your corner, so you can either go and creep those one, or you can go more aggressively over the map and fight for these additional bases. And I'm not sure what Eshan is gonna fight for. Only for survival so far.
The tree is down of Eshan. That's go play little call out towards DeNNiS, but yeah, it looks like GodFather has Eshan's number once again. Huge loss. Wasn't a great start for Eshan anyway with that Tinker loss. Now his base is gone.
Exactly. That's hard to recover from. But yeah, Lelu a little bit angry, I guess, but I mean, they are perfectly in sync with the attacks, so it's not anything like a too early push. Yes, there are more creeps on the map that Lelu would have liked to got, but no one else got them either. So yeah, now he has to deal with this Fiend Worm Destroyer push.
Eshan is already going for a cockroach game mode, I think, with hiding.
Alright, let's see if Lelu can defend this. I think it's looking nice here on paper with Chimeras versus Fiends. But a lot of it comes down to the micro. Hero level is not too big yet. But yeah, nice of course with the Acid Bomb plus Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire plus the Roar. So yeah, very nice army composition here by Lelu, and this should be an easy hold.
Yeah, they're exchanging XP, but the one exchanges a little more than the other. Lots of crows went down earlier, but with the Hippo army established, with the damage out, with huge AoE and especially Acid Bomb, like these fiends just melting.
Interestingly, Lelu is 85 pop. He should go either 80 or 100.
Yeah, I think he was just expecting that he will lose some in this fight anyway, so that he will be automatically on 80 again. Maybe he can still cancel some. Nope, already too late, so now he has to get rid of 6 supply, I assume. Or yeah, as you said, he can also push to 100, which I don't think is necessary and would be bad play economically, as he already won the fight and can't expect that DeNNiS will not die to 80 as well, I guess. And yeah, Lelu getting +2 bases up, very nice. So we have 4 expansions here of Lelu, and same for GodFather, also getting up 4 expansions, even the 5th one now. That's the nice thing with Undead, you can just have one Acolyte that builds you 3 expansions within 30 seconds. So yeah. Well played here also by GodFather, but again, GodFather always with his level 2 Dreadlord here, as he goes for the slow tech, a bit with the liability here.
Now Leluaami is pushing, in fact, with 94 pop, okay. I think he might go for a fight and then drop to maybe 50 or stay 80 or so.
Yeah, I guess that's fine. Like, you don't have to fight 80 versus 80 when you are ahead anyway. Rather go 100, be sure that you're fighting cost efficiently. And yeah, that's I guess what he's gonna do now. But yeah, undead bases are not too easy to break, they say.
Yeah, but if you look at this army, it looks a little different, doesn't it? DK about to die, Lich about to die, DeNNiS is getting smacked.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow. Not even losing the Lich.
Yo, that's
But yeah,
full
as you
wipe.
said, Lelo now down to 80 again. So that's good for him, as he has needs 5 more workers, I guess, to saturate the middle mine. And yeah, that's a fine outcome for him. 554 hero levels. Alchemist almost close, almost level 6, which is also oftentimes better than being level 6, as you don't get called out for being level 6. But yeah, GodFather is busy on the other side, and he wants to go for the throat, and not the easiest task to fully take out guys like Eshan, but he's not very rich, and I'm not sure if he even has a tree left, or if the Moonwell top right is the last building. Oh, never mind, top left, there is one.
A player's forces
That was a fine push by Leluaami, but also not splendidly defended by DeNNiS, I must say.
Right, and I guess we see Eshan now going on DeNNiS as well, because those are the 2 losers, and both want to get into a freeway where they can balance their way back into the game. Also, you get some XP on the way, so yeah, there's never a reason to let anyone live that is especially weaker than you in a 4-way. And yeah, that's what Eshan is going for.
And GodFather once again on 6 bases, 80 food, getting rich while hunting the last remaining buildings. But I like that tree on the upper left-hand side for Eshan. GodFather is far away, has to go into enemy territory if he wants to go for the knockout. So Eshan might be in for a little longer.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get rid of Eshan completely. Yeah, the question just is how big of an influence he's gonna be to the game here. But yeah, you never know. He's definitely experienced in these situations, and if there is some time that he gets, then I guess he's gonna utilize it. And yeah, pretty much a flashback here of the last game on Enfold Spinach, where we had 1v1 between GodFather and Lelo pretty much, where GodFather came out ahead in the end. So let's see how this is going this time.
a town is under siege. A player's forces
Tinker in trouble. Yeah, I liked how you call it cockroach gameplay, because that's exactly what it is. Just a little more stressful, I guess. Panda nuked as well. Very, very, very one-sided affair so far.
Yeah, pretty much on
Yeah,
both
absolutely.
sides.
Absolutely. I'm just wondering when will they start discussing the amount of gold mines GodFather has? Because that will, yeah, obviously that's a huge advantage for him, or will become a huge advantage rather for him at one point in time.
Yeah, it fully comes down to how Lelo is evaluating his position here. Whether he's fine going with a 1v1 against GodFather. But yeah, he might be thinking that he was fighting earlier or has an economic disadvantage. Ooh, we have a red dragon here for GodFather. This is huge. I didn't know that those are already available. So yeah, every 18 minutes, I think. And there is this red drag available. Super hard to kill. Magic immune, splash damage, chaos damage, all the good stuff. And yeah, Lelo here. Oof, this could be a quick one again on this map. But yeah,
He
let's
really
see.
just caught off guard here, really. And I like the decision making of GodFather. He knows Leluaami is the strongest, and he sees level 6 Alchemist, so he needs to go on him.
Yeah, I think that's a nice outcome, because now he's also not fully dead, so he has at least opportunity to recover if Lelo is not just dying straight up, which he isn't. And yeah, there's also still Eshan in the game. So yeah, it's always a risky choice here in GodFather's situation to switch on the stronger guy, or the strongest remaining guy, because if your attack fails like it did here, then suddenly you have 3 players that are slowly recovering all over the map. And yeah, I think we have a game here.
Yeah,
We have a game again.
looks like GodFather has a huge target on his back, and I mean, Eshan and DeNNiS, they don't have much together anymore, but it's time to rebuild and especially gain some levels if they team up on GF.
Yeah, and now we have these red spots still available on the map that Nightwing already has grabbed a lot here in the meantime. So yeah, that's also very nice for him. And he found another pocket tiny Temple of Tides. So yeah, this is additional survivability. And it's also nice because you can just go to an empty gold mine, drop it, get 1.5k gold approximately out of it. And yeah, don't have to worry about losing main hall and 5 workers.
And also, like, if it's not getting scouted, then the others don't know, right? Because there's no building
exactly.
left. So it's kind
Too
of
much hidden information on gold counts,
Exactly.
which is pretty huge in FFA as well.
Oh, we see the
All right, we
politics
already have
coming.
the diplomacy by GodFather, so
Yep.
he's realizing that this is not gonna go anywhere if he's going for the straight up aggression. So yeah, interesting state now. We have 2 empty mines, and GodFather offered them to DeNNiS. Of course, they are already mined a lot, so they are not worth that much. But so he rather gives them to DeNNiS, as he is on 246 mining bases himself already, and yeah, this definitely makes him a friend in this game.
Yeah, it's an interesting choice. GodFather is playing it slow. Right, so he could have also continued with his battle against Leluaami,
Player's forces
as he was with almost no army, and in his base he could have inflicted a huge damage on him, but now he's playing the diplomacy game, obviously evaluating his position here. He has the most gold mines and also the biggest bank. Then eventually he's stacking up his heroes with items, while Eshan is in survival mode. DeNNiS is now slowly getting back into the game with his 50 pop mining, and Leluaami is also creeping here. I'm not sure to which extent he's scouting here, but it looks like he just wants to stay passive in his usual style and go for a big bank account here.
Alright, so extended forward we have, and there is no mine for Eshan. That's bad news for him. His tree is at the moment hidden, so yeah, far away from the 2 gold mines that are up for grabs. And also DeNNiS not taking them, even though GodFather offered it to him. It would be a great position even for DeNNiS. Pretty much covered by GodFather. Or protected in a way. So yeah, big creeps have been grabbed. But yeah, nice items will also be found in the marketplace, and we also see the Scepter of Mastery on this map. So even more ways to survive. You can steal a worker with it, and yeah, so even if you lose your last worker, there's still hope for you if you have the gold.
And maybe GodFather will go for a second race. Who knows?
Ooh, I haven't seen that in a long time. At the moment,
Yeah.
he shouldn't really, but... oh well, we did actually see it last week, didn't we? With GodFather hiding some trees.
Exactly, yeah. And he was on 11k gold, now is on 10k 100 supply. So yeah, gold count would be okay for a second race. But yeah, Lelu kept behind here with the hippos. I'm not sure if this was intended so that AoE went to other targets, but the red dragon here in big trouble of GodFather, and yeah, he's gonna die for sure, I would say, as hippos are faster. Oh, but he pulls back. But the drake is flying back. Weird situation.
That was okay, now he's donating it away. Boink! But
Yeah.
that was some sick AoE spells on these hippos.
Yeah, at least he got something back for it. Big dragon, I think, costs 800 to 900 gold. yeah, also big investment and a lot of XP. So Lelo now also level 6 Panda. But yeah, this attack, I'm not sure how to evaluate it. Did it fail or was it good enough?
I would say since the red drag was killed, I think it was more in favor for Leluaami.
Yeah, I guess so.
Was a lot
Since
of
his,
hippos.
since his
Sorry?
panda got level 6, so this is, I think, was more in favor of Leluaami.
All right, now we see something that GodFather is very known for. Like, he's switching up to Necro Wagons, it seems. So suddenly we have a Fiend wagon army, and this makes all these hippos by Lelo pretty much useless supply for now. Yeah, there are Gargs, but they are pretty much getting donated here. And but this hero nuke potential is very high here with this Panda Alchemist Keeper combo.
Are we
the
sure that
keeping-
it's wagons? Because all I saw was Banshee upgrades. Oh, it's white. Okay, yeah, it's Necros. Oh, good. Okay, I didn't say anything. Sorry. Go ahead.
Ooh, we see Eshan now spotting 11k gold, but the issue is that his tree is at exactly opposite side of the map.
Player's forces
We have a little bit of a fail here. I'm not sure where those came from.
town is under siege.
The more Murlocs, the
five.
better.
Yeah,
It's my motto.
and yeah, Eshan thought that this is now a good moment to take this base. Like, he has not too many chances to get a base up because he has 360 gold, and every shot that fails, yeah, is pretty much could be his last. So yeah, he has to hope that GodFather is somehow busy or not interested in an additional enemy at the moment, which seems to be the case, or at least his army is way too slow that to walk all the way over the map just to get rid of or just to cancel a tree here. So this could be good news now for Eshan.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, and I also like his hero levels. I mean, he's 444, which is okay given his situation here. What GodFather could do is ask Eshan to help him against Leluaami, for example, by harassing his expos. That could be an option which he didn't go for here. So yeah, as the longer the game goes, Eshan is more gaining a foothold, for sure.
The classic chat game here. You have all the expos. Actually, I don't have all the expos. Yeah, okay. But we also have the big push. I hope we have some wisps prepared for the classic Necro Wagon push.
Oh yeah, of course Lelo had time to react, but he's only on 88 supply, and so much useless supply here on the Hippo still. Okay, there are now wisps coming in. Let's see if there is...
Ooh, that wasn't too great, was it? He detonated
No,
them
it
all.
was pretty
No.
underwhelming. It was pretty much getting rid of his own mana. Ooh, the DK falls. That's
Out.
big.
Alchemist. Yeah, Push is still alive. DK dead though.
Yeah, he has to be careful though. There's no TP left, so if there is another hero nuke, everything will fall pretty much. Okay, he went to the tavern. Oh, handily, the tavern is next to the fight. But no mana on the DK now, so yeah, that's a dead Dreadlord and another nice chunk of XP. And oof, the Alchemist though, so close to the Moonwell. And the Panda here, last second splits. DeNNiS scouts what's going on with the Shade, and also having the Dragon. That's nice for him. Nice catch.
DeNNiS is coming to the rescue. Or is he backstabbing? DeNNiS is known to backstab. Quite a bit.
XP, I would kind of understand. Whoa, what?
Oh, of course.
Backstabbing.
Of course. Backstab DeNNiS. Why though? Isn't that like hella dumb? Is it like it feels like it's a gimmick backstab?
It is a classic backstab, in fact. I don't know why DeNNiS is playing like this, because he's handing over the victory to GodFather effectively.
Yeah.
Is he though? Look at the bank.
I guess the bank is kind of even, but
And crazy how much gold DeNNiS suddenly has. Even though he didn't take bottom right, and yeah, Eshan is mining. So yeah, slowly but steady there is a comeback potential.
I don't know, man. Like, Death and Decay. Okay, this base is wiped. Lelu is of course the king in rebuilding and has a big budget to rebuild. And maybe that's why, like, how often did we complain that people didn't knock out Lelu and now one is knocking out
right?
Lelu and then it's also wrong? Like,
Exactly, yeah, like that's what we say all the time. Like if DeNNiS backstepped GodFather here, then Lelu suddenly has a full base, highest heroes, and 10k gold advantage, and we would say, ooh, DeNNiS, backstep DeNNiS. Maybe that's exactly the way to go here.
I guess DeNNiS took the flame of Leluaami by heart earlier. This is why he's like that.
waka waka eh. Oh my, the Easter spirit, the holiday spirit, eh? Oh my god.
Not sure what the microwave prepared today.
God, don't remind me. Yeah. Ah, DeNNiS, always bringing in a very special flavor, that's for sure.
Yeah, it's a very interesting situation here that we have. We have Lelu here being the gold leader with 18k, but having pretty much nothing left. And it's not the easiest map to hide and survive. So yeah, if anyone can do it, of course it's gonna be Lelu. And then we have Eshan, who is now back to tier 2 and soon on 2 mining bases. And then we have DeNNiS on 11k gold, but the hero levels are of course very, very low. But yeah, DeNNiS definitely has a friend in GodFather now. But he should, I guess, take this XP here. Like, it can't be too bad. GodFather has the right side of the map. So...
Another backstab, you're saying?
Ooh, he gets the Lich, I think. And the Tinker.
Yeah.
Lich level up here, and he's now going on Eshan as well. Okay, that's some confidence here by DeNNiS.
And he killed the altar before. Was that really a mistake, or was it the plan all along?
True. Interesting thought. But yeah, now GodFather, of course, on so many bases. But yeah, it's a chat game, so a lot of... okay, he stops now, and I think that's a very fine point in time to stop here. Because now Eshan got a little bit of time to rebuild, and Lelu will have time to rebuild. And Lelu with a lot of gold, and yeah, this guy knows how to use it.
Yeah, in GodFather's position now, definitely he wants a freeway now. He can't fight all of them against an alchemist, against Eshan, who can be annoying with his base race heroes, against DeNNiS, who, so he needs one player out now, whoever it is. Probably Eshan is looks like the easiest one, but let's see.
Yeah, that's right, and I mean it came in so handy for GodFather that DeNNiS helped him take out Lelu, and now he has time himself to get rid of Eshan and take those bases as well. Now he knows that everyone is going to be against him, so that's not an easy situation.
Yeah, not too sure what's left of Eshan. He has another base at the bottom, trying to hide heroes to somewhat stay in the game. But yeah, I also think, like, personally, GodFather wants Eshan out.
Yep, but he didn't try too hard initially when he went on Lelu. And we have another dragon here for DeNNiS, so he's really utilizing his spawn here, close to the dragon roost.
I got 2, oh my god. That's 4,400 HP, dude.
Yeah, and eventually in high hero game states, dragons is pretty much the only thing that survives anyway against those heroes. And they have chaos damage, so it's great for hero arenas, and of course also great invitation for you getting teamed. This little hideout by Lelu in the north here it seems pretty perfectly chosen, as no one scouts it there yet.
Yeah, he turns a little bit of a blind eye.
And yeah, second hero back soon-ish, but if GodFather goes there now, this could become a little bit tricky.
Okay, he does. Panda is soon to be back. Could use ultimate.
Oh, that's risky though, because the fiends are here, and if the Zeppelin wants to rescue, okay. I think it should be possible to rescue. Oh, he cancelled. Yeah, I mean, he has the money for Tavern Revives. And he still has this middle base. That's also very interesting that GodFather didn't went there
5k also.
earlier.
In the meantime, DeNNiS has 12k gold and no lumber at all.
He's on 7 lumber for like 5 minutes. Okay, now he has.
I didn't see
He has a
that.
Shredder now back in place. Maybe Shredder stopped mining. That's what they like to do a lot.
By the way, since things are a little calm, we mentioned DeNNiS' cooking skills earlier. Looks like this, and if your food looks like this as well, please consider checking out our sponsor of this month. It's HelloFresh. Change up your nutrition, cook yourself, make your food look way better than this abomination on the screen. Save a bit of money, 120 euros for your first shipping, and no, shipping is for free, 120 euros for your first package. HelloFresh to eat better than DeNNiS does.
Yeah, I would really love this as my first package.
Oh my god. You couldn't pay me to do this, dude.
So yeah, back to square one here for Lelu.
Yeah, he's trying in the upper left. It's a bit obvious, I'd say.
A player's forces are under attack.
And GodFather's just getting another gold mine. Sorry.
Yeah. No worries. I think they need to ally GodFather now. He's just snowballing at the moment. No one is touching him. I wonder when DeNNiS will react. But so far the coordination of the three of them is not there. They haven't made that decision yet. But GodFather, at the moment at least, is in the strongest position with the biggest base. The most gold he has, the second most gold, and the highest hero levels. So they need
it's
to make
so crazy though. How can Lelu be this rich? Like, he was attacked early, then went to 100 supply, and he never really got more than like 3 mining bases. And then GodFather always has the entire right hand side of the map, but still is trailing here in gold. Interesting, sure, at least.
Interesting, yeah. Transmute, of course, is also is a factor, but still, he's so good. I mentioned earlier, he's so good at banking gold. Mm-hmm. It's a real skill of him.
Yeah, this Alchemist can really be very nice here against Undead.
DeNNiS going on GodFather.
Oh, and finally he does it. Like I was mentioning it last time, that he shouldn't let those Necro and Wagons pass by, and now he prevents them. And yeah, that's some nice, well-needed XP. Not for the Lich though.
Yeah, I feel like DeNNiS is kind of getting outclassed here by GodFather's heroes. He's still got the 2 dragons up.
Yeah, those 2 decent damage. Oh, but the Dreadlord...
Ooh.
DK has way too much mana for this stage of the fight. Where were the coils,
He's
DeNNiS?
lucky though that there is no web available for these dragons, so only loses a worm. But of course, still painful. And now DeNNiS, I mean, he got some XP. It's not easy if you're behind in hero levels to catch up. So that's at least something. But yeah, now GodFather on back to 50 supply, which is amazing for him. So wow, 1, 2, 3, 4 mining bases still on 50.
Are under attack.
Crazy.
Fight in the north as Eshan was poking a little bit, but of course he only has the 3 heroes. No Robo Tinker just yet. Quite far away from that actually, as he couldn't get any XP outside of creeping. Staff too late. That's low level 7.
Oh, we have a dragon attack here, though.
That's really freaking strong, dude. Especially
Oh,
with
yeah.
AoE. Like acolytes are
Ooh.
instantly
That comes so handy for him.
Dude, what the
And yeah,
fuck? How
that was
strong are these
expensive.
dragons?
Oh wow.
Oh, that was not the correct move, I guess, here for GodFather. For
Eshan,
Eshan.
yeah. Nice surround here.
wow, yeah. So many heroes dying. And that's back to square one for Eshan as well. This time on 950 gold without an expansion. And without heroes. So too many steps back for my taste.
Well, Lelu still has 24 supply
A town is under
and 21,000 gold. We're good. It's still everybody's game.
Yeah. And GodFather now back to 80, so he's not staying on 50 to mine. And I think it's smart, like if you're the strongest and you have so much gold anyway, you should push your lead and try to take out gold mines so that the others can't catch up.
Yeah, Leluaami needs to use his gold. He needs to build a big army like that. He wants to play dead, although he has a big bang, but he's, in my opinion, misjudging the situation here. If he doesn't really fight GodFather, then I don't think he will stop him from winning.
Yep, at least he got the panda out now. But there's always the point where just taverning is cheaper than building an altar, cancelling your hero, losing your altar, and not getting it back. But yeah, Lelu still thinks that he has time left to do all this. And yeah, I mean, it's always a bit dicey. He doesn't have too many wisps either, I think. But yeah, now he should be able to get them back. And yeah, if you were rebuilding a full base, yeah, this is always expensive and might get you teamed at some point as well, and definitely reveals your gold count. As you only would go for it if you have at least like 10k or...
I love to see the 3 dragons, man. It doesn't
Wow,
matter if
yeah,
it's
it's
smart
3
or
now.
not. 3 dragons, let's go.
Nice.
House Targaryen attacking.
DeNNiS House Targaryen, I love that.
Oh, but there... Okay, he has his heroes close by, but all these Gargs, they will do a lot of damage. But yeah, nice reaction here. Immediately TPing out, so not losing a dragon here. I mean, undeads is a good and a bad race for dragons. Like, if you're undead versus undead, then you always have a lot of Gargs that you're facing. And then having these 7 or 8 supply per dragon is a lot of it not going into Gargs and entire. So getting harder to win fights. Also, you don't have staffs as undead, so you can't staff out your dragons. If they get webbed, for example, it's over, and if you are getting attacked by a lot of Gargs, it can also be over quite quickly. But yeah, he did it nice this time, and hopefully will in the future.
And they're
And the
freaking
hidden
bad.
units are gone for Eshan. They were just destroyed by GodFather. Nice scouting there.
A player's forces are under
So
attack.
Eshan on 6 supplies still, trying to find any win condition. I'm not sure what these 6 supply are. 1 wisp.
Okay.
So I guess he's reviving a hero somewhere. Oh yeah, here.
A town is
Small
under
wins. So yeah, Lelu still on GodFather with the Alchemist here. Transmute, of course.
forces are
Nice gold generation hack.
GodFather saying he's fine all the time.
forces are under attack.
Yeah. But yeah, now DeNNiS here with 3 dragons. I think those 2 worms are a little bit of an overkill because they don't give you additional anti-air potential. But yeah, I mean, they are fine for hero nuke, I guess. And I'm not sure how he's faring against these Gargs.
I feel like the dragons itself could be good AoE, right? If the Gargs are clumped up.
Yeah, true. But they are just dying so quickly. But yeah, now DeNNiS has 655 hero levels, so yeah, that's a nice Carrion Swarm Nova. And yeah, you're right, maybe it's just good enough. But DeNNiS on 80 and GodFather going towards 100, so this could be an issue. Wow, so many Gargs. I don't think this is gonna go well. But yeah, now nicely AoE heroes in front, forcing a heal scroll only so far though. And yeah, now quickly TP. And that's something that DeNNiS is doing really nicely. As you can see, these dragons take so much damage against the Gargs. But yeah, with premature TP, he's not gonna lose a dragon. Also not taking out too much on the other side either though. But yeah, keeps GodFather busy, and Lelu gets some XP here. Yeah, slowly but surely. I guess they will all stabilize, except for Eshan. I don't see a way yet how he's gonna win this. But yeah, there is still enough time, I guess.
Alchemist running away from GodFather.
Wow, so fast.
Yeah. He looks fine, yeah. The great escape here.
He's fine.
A town is under siege.
Alright, when will the 4th dragon arrive, is the question. Might be out available soon.
Yeah, maybe DeNNiS should add 1 Desi, maybe, so he can devour or interrupt the sleep, which can be quite strong.
Always important for units, I think.
Yeah. But yeah, GodFather's slowly getting more pressure here from every side. So the coordination is really gaining traction now. And let's see how GodFather will react to that. Right now he's TPing wherever he's being hit. Maybe he can also think about going for a main base attack on DeNNiS. That could be an option here. But but right now he just seems to be on a reactive, in a reactive manner.
Yeah, it is getting quite expensive. It's always a unit loss thanks to the alchemist. It's always new towers thanks to the dragons. And whenever he's going on DeNNiS, then Lelu's punching.
Exactly, yeah, being in a reactive state here is always very ill-advised as the strongest. You always have to get things done, not only to prevent others from getting things done. So yeah.
What the fuck? Lelu teaching Eshan what to do wasn't in time.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, I think that's it for Eshan. Some miscalculation, I'm not sure if doesn't he have a tree, and if yes, did he forget a TP? Because that's 725 gold now, and another big hit here. And yeah, also Moonwell getting taken out. I think, yeah, he's running out of tricks here, Eshan.
A town is under siege.
Oh. Shredder gone. Sweet.
And then it's now 91 supply, and GodFather is on 94. So GodFather, I think, yeah, now he's not really mining anymore, so it's fine for him to push his advantage further and go for a big army. But ooh, there might be worms crossing path with an alchemist. Ooh, but it's nighttime, so they don't see each other.
Leluaami is really playing with fire. He only has one tree of life, which is not a lot.
Yeah, now
one
he lost the
sapling. So he's really confident, it seems. Let's not hope that GodFather will discover his last tree of life. I mean, he has one wisp in the sapling. Yeah.
But yeah, also keep in mind what we said before, there is still the Scepter of Mastery, so he could, worst case scenario, steal a worker of another race. I mean, then he wouldn't have Night Elf, so big hit.
Definitely.
It's not that bad to have an acolyte for a base race, I'd gather.
Ooh, we have 4 dragons now.
What? Yeah, isn't there a point where this is like not optimal anymore?
Yeah, I think especially if you're facing an undead, that's pretty much the best race encountering dragons.
You can't sell them, right? With transmute?
No.
Can you use
Like totally magic immune.
Can you use anti-magic on them? No.
Nope.
Can you? No? Okay. So similar to a destroyer in that regard.
Yeah, you definitely can see that DeNNiS is having fun here.
Yeah. You got a cigarette in one hand, the dragons in the other.
Yeah.
It's a great evening.
Yeah.
Eating some food he made earlier.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, and we have a keeper again here. Running wrong direction.
A player's forces are under attack.
Not escaping this time. At least for now. Alright, now this is a bad situation here for GodFather, I would say. So much AoE against him.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the dragons can produce crazy AoE if the Gargs are all stacked. And that is a bit too much, man. On top of Nova and Swarm and then the dragons and worms.
Yeah, you should never fight straight up 1v2 in FFA. Like, there are always better spots you can take.
Panda. Ooh, sick TP.
Nice.
Okay, this is a crazy fight now. The dragons still rule. A lot of heroes about to fall. Alchemist! Nuked by a swarm. And DeNNiS stands tall. at the end.
What was this DeNNiS swarm? No.
DeNNiS is by far the biggest army.
Ooh, and GodFather suddenly broke on 44. Broke, but the last riches, I guess.
It's only 7k gold.
Yep. Wow, and Lelo going full on the manip now.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, it's fair. Like, it really looks like as if GodFather has so much gold. Like, every base belongs to him in the map for pretty much the entire game. But yeah, Lelo Summers has 19k gold.
I did not think.
I mean, Neo, please, you go ahead.
I never thought this game would look like this when DeNNiS backstepped Lelo in his base. Never, ever would I thought this would be possible.
Yeah, me neither. Also, I thought that DeNNiS would be out because Lelo was on him, and then even Eshan tried to get him out on top. But yes, he did well. And Panda is down. Keeper only has an invul as well, so also nothing that keeps him alive. Wow, sloppy here. A bit sloppy, I have to say.
Yeah, and DeNNiS can now, of course, take the other 2 gold mines which are available, and could put himself in a favorable late game position here with his 4 dragons now. Interesting playstyle for sure.
Yeah, and then it's also an interesting situation here for GodFather. Like, he is not really rich, so as we can see, this is pretty much the last 100 supply army he can go for, and then that's it. But you already know that there is a 100 supply dragon army of DeNNiS, and others are still helping DeNNiS. So I'm not sure if going to 100 is the best play, but you can't pretty much hide the fact that you have a lot of gold by not producing anymore. Because you just look so dominant on the map. So he's kind of forced to build it and then hope that the others will stop if he loses this army. But yeah, so far looking quite good for DeNNiS, and Lelo, of course, always knows what to do.
This must be so crazy to a person not tuning in too often. Like, Lelu's 17k gold, 12 supply. Like, use your gold, where's the macro? But there's a plan behind this. There's always a plan.
Yeah. Like, it's always best if you look super weak, but you can't look super weak if there's only one player left. So you always have to take care that one player is not getting too far ahead. Like, if DeNNiS is now just winning the fight versus GodFather and GodFather leaves, then Lelo looks pretty dumb here with his 17k gold. So yeah, Lelo has to be always on top with scouting and always have to know what's the current state of the game. Yeah, because if either GodFather or DeNNiS leaves, then it's too late for Lelo to rebuild.
Heal scroll on GodFather, this fight could be crazy. The Carrion Swarm was good, Nova as well, but the dragons just have to flee. Little bit of web here and there. Lich still slap. Nuke! Oh, the coil just misses by a centimeter!
It was such a nice fight up to this point. Oh, and Eshan comes. Oh
no! Oh no!
My god.
No, DeNNiS!
GodFather the Dragon Slayer.
Oh, that's not what you want to do here. And you don't have a Lich to slow the Gargs down either.
There's so much. That must be so much XP. Oh my god.
Oh, here's a nice base though. So it's GodFather fully committing here. He can't really.
DK?
DK has no TP yet. He was rushing to the dragons to give him the aura, and yeah, therefore dies.
Dreadlord as well. Kaboom!
Oh,
The dragons have to
lovely.
save DeNNiS now.
Yep. And yeah, this is also stressful for Lelo, knowing that DeNNiS is quote unquote dead.
Eshan just laughing, like, oh my god. How wrong can it get?
And DeNNiS can now D&D the base of... GodFather can now D&D the base of DeNNiS. So that was a massive mistake here. Can
Wow,
he recover
yeah.
from that?
I was just about to say that he's microing so well here with the dragons and everything. Kite back from the Gargs and then losing Lich, losing dragons, losing the DK. And yeah, Lelo is now rushing to help. But that's only 2 heroes. And that's the disadvantage if we are playing too weak. Or wanna look too weak. Yeah, that's not what Lelo expected to see here. He at least thought that there would be something left for DeNNiS that could support him. But yeah, now DeNNiS tabbed all the heroes, so super expensive. Now also down to 4.7k. And yeah, Lelo seeing this, I guess that's the point in time where he has to try to use his gold and rebuild an army, maybe? I'm not sure that this guy has nerves of steel. He's not even taking to tier 2. Ooh, but the dragons of course doing great damage here in GodFather's base, pretty much forcing a TP. And yeah, GodFather can't afford here to rebuild. So that was pretty much his all-in move that was as successful as it could get. But yeah, nice distraction move by DeNNiS, pretty much the only thing that he was able to do here to survive. And this buys, again, more time.
What is essential now is whether Leluaami and DeNNiS can coordinate well in a fight versus GodFather. Then he will lose all his army, which would of course be a huge benefit for Leluaami, I think. Because afterwards they would most likely, I believe, I might be wrong with that, go for DeNNiS then because of his dragons. So having those big units always can put yourself in the spotlight of getting teams. Whereas Leluaami just looks weak, looks like an easy target when he's actually not that easy to finish off. Since he can rebuild, he has a huge army, he can transmute his way back into the game. So quite interesting what we will see next.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if you saw that, but there was a little bit of a mini game between Eshan and Lelo here. Lelo donated an item to Eshan, pretty much making Lelo look weaker and telling this. Yeah, look here again. Code of healing goes to Eshan. So yeah, he wants to say, yeah, I'm dependent on your Tinker. You have to survive. Here, take my items. You need it.
Thank you very much, Benzin Mogul, for 55 months. Long time. Thank you for the tier 2. Yo, that's of course the high class of people like Eshan and Lelo. These tricks, and GodFather of course has not any clue that this is happening.
So what can Eshan do with it? He has a wisp still left, and he has a dragon. Wow, I didn't notice.
Lelo finds 2 worms in the upper right.
And Lelo also has a dragon here.
Aye.
And finally Lelo... Oh, he was about to take to tier 2, but yeah, then he saw GodFather coming and immediately cancelled it. So yeah, he doesn't want to look strong. Like whenever you are just upgrading to tier 2 is already a thing that could get you teamed.
Yeah, GodFather is not shy of calling things out.
So yeah, such small details.
player's forces are under attack.
Once again, we see the Alchemist going for the Great Escape. Okay, he's being staffed out now. Just in time.
Yeah.
Watch.
Keeper dies, but at what cost for GodFather? He's losing his tier 3, and there's no fortification really.
Yeah, Lido doesn't even have a tree, so he couldn't even TP. I mean, I think he's exaggerating here a little bit. He could at least have 2 trees up without looking too strong. Okay, but now GodFather in. And yeah, another dicey situation here for DeNNiS, so he rather TPs out too soon than too late. And another TP is forced here for GodFather. And yeah, GodFather pretty much buying it that Lelu is down, because he's not chatting. Like, he's on 2,000 gold and not expecting anyone to have anything left.
Are under attack.
Ah, that's Eshan's dragon, okay. How could he afford a dragon? Okay.
That's so pathetic in comparison. Oh my god. At least it's scouting, eh?
That's his hidden army there.
A player's forces are under attack.
And the Alchemist is gonna die again because Lelo was too greedy building another tree.
A town is under siege.
Boink. 10, 10, soon to be 10.
Wow, I think Lelo is really the only one that would play like this in this position, like
A player's forces are
always down to so little. It's just so risky, it feels. Oh, now the Tinker died, and yeah, that's gonna be game for Eshan here.
Oh, didn't even
There's
see
a-
it. Wait, he's still got a dragon.
is under siege.
Yeah.
Don't count him out. There's still a dragon.
Dragon left. Alright, but GodFather down to 63 out of 50, and yeah, that's not gonna be winnable for him like this.
A player's forces are under attack.
And yeah, if GodFather would leave now, then Lelu is also not gonna be winning.
Yeah, DeNNiS sees the tree at the bottom.
Okay, so there's another tree left. And yeah, there are 2 mines, 3 mines. I think all pretty low on gold. Yeah, 600 and 2 with 400. And yeah, 10-10-10 for GodFather. Pretty impressive.
Yeah, they need to team up now. Leluaami and DeNNiS need to team up against this mass air army to have a chance. Because obviously GodFather will win every 1 versus 1 with his triple 10 heroes, massive hero focus of course. And I think the red dragons are still handleable. Oh, even if you have only a few units in your triple 10 heroes.
Lido just lost the Zeppelin with 2 wisps. That was quite expensive. A moonwolf falling, and if GodFather follows that path, he sees the rest of the base, if you want to call it that.
Forces are under attack.
Yeah, and Leluaami and DeNNiS, they really should stick together now and go on GodFather's base. I don't like that they're splitting. Okay, they're now gathering up. This is, I think, the best way to go forward now for them.
Yeah, I think it wasn't Lelu's intention to split, judging from the chat.
Yeah, Nightwing lost his last tree.
Player's forces are under attack.
What's he surviving on? Just a Moonwell and one Wisp, alright.
Man, Lelu really has to be careful here. I mean,
Yeah, hey.
yeah. GodFather and DeNNiS are both close to getting eliminated here. And Lelu's sitting on 13k gold.
This almost quest-esque.
Yeah. Did Lelu get a second dragon yet? Oh, and GodFather asking for peace finally.
Lelu has one dragon. Ooh, another fight. Can we escape? Yeah, but with a lot of damage. Yeah, there's no space for fiends anymore, and Eshan is out. We got a 3-way.
Yep, GG Eshan. Hard being up against GodFather.
I fed like 5 items to this guy, and he just dies.
I knew he won when he started dropping items.
Wait, is it true that GodFather has no acolyte? It is true.
Oh.
It is true. He also has no necropolis anymore.
Yeah, he has to think about the scepter here.
Yeah.
Scepter of Mastery, and hope that is available on the market. Like, that's 2 pair of shoes, like Shade is watching.
A town is under siege.
Vinne1, thank you for the 23-month. Yo, problematic for GodFather for sure. Lelu has a tree, is rebuilding.
Are under attack.
Yeah, I mean, on paper Lelu is so far ahead, but if he's never taken to tier 2, then this gold will not help him. And soon there is the line crossed where he has enough money to rebuild an army.
And they're still going on GodFather, who's not the strongest anymore, I think.
Yeah, Lelu kind of using him as a vessel. I need gold. Oh boy, he has no shame. Evil Kid has no shame.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
agree with you.
I wait for 30 minutes for him to getting up to tier 2.
Well, he tried at least. But no attack at all. That is correct, but with only one acolyte.
Oh, there's 8k in this one. Oh,
Yeah.
I totally missed that. Okay.
This mine changed ownership so often. It was always attacked by the dragons.
Yeah, right.
Had to be rebuilt.
Alright, we are at thinking stage now. Really hard to decide what to do. I mean, for DeNNiS it's fine to just do nothing. He's the one having this big mine. For Lelu, it should be fine. Like, he can get more dragons as he is the one who has a big bank. And yeah, would have the time to go tier 2 now, but doesn't. And GodFather can't move anyway. He just needs to hope that this item is gonna spawn, the Scepter of Mastery.
Yeah, that's the only thing he can do.
Player's forces are
Oh. Is Lelu going on DeNNiS on purpose now? The dragon found him.
There's at least one dragon has been scouted, but yeah, that's not enough to call him out.
Ah, the Manips is ranking up. I like.
Yep, but now DeNNiS had to call Lelo out because they were about to team up against him, and now GodFather offered Lelo to kill to transmit this worm. So yeah, that's where you got with being up 10k gold.
Yep.
Yeah, such nice.
The rich are getting richer, they say.
That's what it is. Poor Godfather.
Lelo actually having 2 dragons, so yeah, he is using the time here. So not gonna go for tier 2, but going the dragon route instead, it looks like.
Would love to see the items in the marketplace, but it's not visible to us.
DeNNiS asking the right question here.
Maybe Lelu wins? Everybody acting clueless. Everybody has an idea.
Yeah, we
what
know
to do.
Lelo is far ahead when he is typing caps.
Oh, they are going on DeNNiS. Okay. First time this game Lelu Godfather teaming.
I sense a backstab incoming by GodFather and Leluaami. Mark my words.
I don't think he's in the position. Like, he has no acolyte and is revealed. And also, I don't think he has the information that Lelo is super strong. Like, DeNNiS looks way stronger.
Especially with the base being so big.
Ooh, DeNNiS is calling out that the dragon is on cooldown.
Ooh, did Lelu get a second? Yep.
Yes.
I don't know if people are falling for that, Lelu. A little bit of a cheap excuse to get out of it now. Oh, he's teching. Yep, exactly.
There you go. It's useless for him anyway. He just buys it for no reason.
I mean, what else are you supposed to do with 11k? In comparison to last week where Lelu won, this is a dream game for him.
Yeah. And we blamed DeNNiS
We did.
for hitting him.
We did. Sorry, DeNNiS. Do you have the Dragon Roost building there? Because for me it's empty.
Yep.
Huh.
I can see it as well.
For me it's just gone. I only see the yellow circle if you click on it.
Okay. Nope.
Town is under
Okay, interesting. Thank you, Reforged.
Dragon overflow.
Yep. They're hiding from me.
Oh my god, Lelu.
He never has a chance. It's so rough. Every game is so rough for poor Leluaami. It's like a Warcraft 3 soap opera. It's not too far off.
So Leluami is tier 2 now, but he's not building any additional buildings. I think he fears that he will be scouted by DeNNiS, who's done a good job at that the last 10 minutes. He made the right observations here. So I think that kept Leluami away now from taking further actions on his macro.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like, DeNNiS really was pointing out everything. And scouting also everything that Lelu did, so yeah. He can't really build more without looking suspicious.
Everybody is still kind of full items except Lelu, but still the important items there. He really tried a lot.
Faking
Yeah, I was about to say, like, he tried a lot to appear weak.
A town is under siege.
Yep, now Lelu tries to find excuses, like DeNNiS killed the Wisp, so he is now entitled to kill this proxy necropolis that could be hard to kill later. So yeah, all these little wins throughout the entire game.
Okay, we get another necropolis. DeNNiS is spreading out a little bit.
And now we see the
there goes.
transmute.
Destroyer.
So no dispel against Entangle anymore. Okay, are we fighting?
Did he cross the line now, Lelu, with this transmute on top? I guess so. But yeah, this worm is of course also just a matter of time, a matter of cooldown when it's gonna be gone.
What is it though?
Drop. That's big damage and sleep on the keeper who doesn't have death. But again, here also TV, that's so greedy. That's so greedy.
Okay, double kill. That was expensive.
Yep, and now Lelu manages though to get GodFather on DeNNiS. But yeah, I mean, Lelu is really playing with fire here this entire game.
Yep.
So greedy. Isn't DeNNiS aware that there are two altars next to his necropolis?
A town is under siege.
Maybe it slipped his mind. Maybe he didn't check in a while.
is DeNNiS going for Godfather? Or am I mistaken? No, he's retreating. Okay.
Yeah, at this point, like every miss move is pretty much game for you.
I want to shout out real quick how beautiful the middle is designed. Well done.
Yeah, it's great with the Murlocs.
Ooh, DeNNiS throwing shade, real champs TP. All right.
Another dragon for DeNNiS.
Oh. Wow.
Oh no, it was Lelu. What? No, oh no, sorry. He's just maniping. Yeah, okay. DeNNiS is doing a fine job here, I have to say.
Yeah. He's a trickster. He can appear a little silly at
And Lelu
times.
is now checking the dragon roost and sees that the dragon was just bought.
Yep. Yep.
Town is under siege.
DeNNiS is like, it's so hard to predict him.
Yeah.
It's like a loose cannon, man. Everything can happen at any second.
Okay, but that was also his final gold for DeNNiS. And yeah, maybe he would need it later. But yeah, if he wants to spend it on army, it's definitely the best choice here. And yeah, taking out the Moonwell here of Lelu.
We got a new sub. Thank you, ding dong, ding dang dong. 26 months of lovingly saying your name.
Lelu did build an Ancient of Wind already. But he is still patient. Oh, and yeah, there goes the worm,
Under attack.
as mentioned.
Ka-ching.
Yeah, GodFather pretty much tied here to his quarter. And I'm not sure this shade is standing here at the market for such a long time. It has to be that there was this item available.
Maybe it's now? He's moving there.
Town is under siege.
Kind of? No? Oh.
And also he has a Garg here, so he has to be super unlucky here because that only makes sense if he's waiting for a specific item.
Spawn, like new items spawn every 90 seconds?
Oh, I don't know.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, that's always the trademark of DeNNiS, just staying in his base smoking.
Thank you, DeNNiS, for doing our job for the viewers. Godfather waits until we're dead and then kills us with 10-10-10. Takes 1 more hour now. Nice. For the viewers, probably DeNNiS missed his chance to win, and Lelu will win. That's pretty accurate, I'd say. Cash Croc, thank you for the prime as well.
A town is under siege.
Yeah, Lelu needs to pump now, I think. He needs some hippos against those dragons of DeNNiS to stand a chance.
Yeah, I'm not certain yet that this is already the best move. But yeah, he's rooting his Ancient of Wind, so maybe that's exactly what he's going for now. Or maybe just chilling. Oh, he's gonna sell the Zeppelin here on the left side. And yeah, that's the issue. If you're facing an Alchemist, then yeah, you just lose stuff over time without anything that you gain. And yeah, now we also found the 4th dragon.
Mango, also with the tier 2 sub. Closing in on 4 years. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, buildings are a bit of an issue for Lelu indeed. Like, only Panda can do a lot, but can he really do a lot?
A player's forces are under attack.
6k gold mine, no one, of course, dares to take it. And we see a DK now. Okay, I just wanted to say going to the market.
Nope. Second thoughts.
The town is under siege.
And yeah, like this, DeNNiS is just gonna lose slowly.
Painful death.
Yep, sitting is not gonna win you the game. Ooh, Dragonstone might find a tree here. Yep.
Alright.
This would be a nice point in time to point out the tier 2 tech.
The town is under siege.
Huh? Is he realizing this is a tier 2 tech?
Yeah, exactly. Might not be the case. Or maybe he's not thinking about what this means or what this implies.
Lelu getting
Deal
quite
about it for a
aggressive. Oh, dragons. But I mean, what is GodFather supposed to do? Like, I don't think his Gargs are enough for these dragons.
Yeah, I don't think he can win a 1 versus 1 versus DeNNiS. He needs Leluaami for sure.
Yeah. Alright, so finally they're whittling away at some buildings, but Acolytes are in position pretty much everywhere. Just gold is an issue.
The town is under siege.
Ooh, there's a...
A player's forces are under attack.
It's a what?
interception here.
Oh. Sleep though, Coil is ready this time, TP out, rather safe, another building dead. And the wave is a little late. At least Lelu's getting some building damage done.
Yep. Also, finally, DeNNiS does what Eshan said he should do. And go with an Infernal on GodFather, so GodFather can't go with Lelu together.
Player's forces.
DeNNiS is a fascinating FFA player. So hard to read if it's like well planned out or if it's just a bunch of coincidences, to be honest.
Yeah, it is. Okay, Lelu is now finally pumping. Oh, I just wanted to say pumping an army, but it's only 2 talents. Yeah, he never exaggerates, never overdoes.
Zukt says new item just randomly appear from the market. No, there's a logic behind it. Let's say you creep a red spot, then this item will appear after a certain while, and then it gets replaced if it's not bought after 90 seconds or so
Town is under siege.
with another one from the drop table. It's not random.
Yeah, DeNNiS running out of resources now.
Yeah.
146 gold and pretty much having to TP. And maybe DeNNiS scouts here this Ancient of Wind, which would mean probably no more tier 2 units for Lelu. Yep, because he has no tier 2 left and also the wind falls now.
Yep. Problematic, man.
So this would be expensive to rebuild now at this point.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
without...
was this too greedy?
Yeah, without crows and hippos, how is he dealing with these dragons? Like, someone has to deal with these dragons somehow.
Yep. Ooh, this shade is in danger here, so close to the wisp. Like, if there would be a Nova or a Swarm or even dragons,
Yep.
it would just die.
All these air units falling is also obviously a lot of vision gone. Oh, GodFather's here. Ooh.
Yeah. Tells him to go back, and GodFather is kind of doing so. So yeah, interesting how this game evolves now. Both Lelu and DeNNiS losing a lot of buildings. Just that Lelu has a lot of money left. Yeah. Now he TP's back. Okay.
Can Lelu even TP?
I have no idea. I never know. Like he always should have been able this entire time. Wow.
Sleep? Yeah.
Round.
Okay, on the right hand side there is this tree. Almost got spotted when DeNNiS was there. And yeah, now DeNNiS has some gold issues. Of course, he has a lot of items to sell. Like we have a 1025 mana Dreadlord still.
Yeah, but since he saw the heroes now, he knows where the staff is going to.
Yep.
And he calls it out immediately. 3 o'clock. There we go. GodFather. Time to knock out the evil kid.
He's a bit scouting.
Yep.
And yeah, Lelu is always doing a great job to make you think twice about your decisions.
Act like a champ, not like Stein.
Yep, you never know what comes out of this. Makes it so enjoyable.
Careful, Leluaami. Running right into DeNNiS.
Oh, sleep. We do have staffs. Oh, peace.
Yeah, and that's where DeNNiS is again. Too indecisive.
Oh, that was vision on one market.
Yeah, DeNNiS totally indecisive. Like it's. I mean, yeah, like he has no idea like how much gold Lelu has, how much buildings he has. And if GodFather has anything, it's really rough when you're playing these games. Like one bad decision and you just lose. So you mostly rather go too passive or too careful.
Do you know why you can't sell the dragon? It's a big discussion in chat the entire time. Because magic immunity doesn't prevent you from being sellable, right?
Like there's this resistant skin that also the mountain giants have.
Ah, so they have magic immunity and resistant skin.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's pretty sick.
I believe it's also dependent on the level, right? It's a level 10 unit. Can you transmute a level 10 unit?
Oh, that's also a fair point.
A
player's forces are under attack.
I don't know if you can or not. Is there a rule?
Yeah, I think it says this unit is too powerful or something like this.
Ah. Draw? I'm fine with that. Yeah.
Of
Yeah.
Manip.
Oh, GodFather at the shop? Was there a...
Oh. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. They should definitely always do, like, just buy this temple and mine from here for 2.5 minutes, and no one will know who was it.
But that doesn't help him with the worker problem.
Yeah, so it looks like he's taking it as a survivability to drop it.
True.
But yeah, maybe he doesn't know that the temple also expires.
Oh, second item maybe?
Selling more. Another one.
Yeah.
I mean, he mined the space, so I think he had the temple before. So yeah, let's see what he's doing. Maybe he's really going to mine the bottom right, which would be a very, very nice play. Yeah, he of course can't kill Lelu's heroes, otherwise he's never gonna get back. But yeah, doesn't solve the worker problem, but yeah, he's definitely aware that there is something that he can do. But for now he wants Lelu to go away from the bottom right. Alright, so that's definitely the plan for GodFather. Like, it's 280 seconds of survivability potentially. So if DeNNiS would be out now, then yeah, he has like 5 minutes to get rid of Lelu.
Yeah.
Okay, but already DeNNiS on the way to GodFather's building, and does he really want to? And yeah, now GodFather scouts the dragon here of Lelu.
Leaves him though.
Yeah, but there's also this is a big one here.
Oh, sick! DeNNiS with the huge AoE! And now the dragons are enough, aren't they?
Yeah, for sure. Without heroes.
Oh, sick! Oh, that was huge! DeNNiS with the huge find.
Yeah, big sacrifice here.
So what's stopping the dragons now?
Base raised, Lelu.
Yeah, but I mean, DeNNiS, he had wisps before. There's another necropolis left-hand side. It's almost dead, but
yeah. So GodFather is really now forced to place this temple. But
yeah, there's one.
It expires. It expires, and he had time. Place it on a gold mine.
Death and Decay.
Under attack.
Stop, DeNNiS. Okay, they stop. All right, I think that's a nice situation now, though, because GodFather is well aware at how good Lelu is in these base races on low buildings. So he is gonna be super careful to not go too hard on DeNNiS. But yeah, on the other hand, this is one wasted temple here for GodFather. That's 1,000 gold spent for that item.
Oh, DeNNiS, is there no acolyte anymore for him? No, there isn't.
No.
Oh no.
It was all killed. Oh no, I thought like he had zeppelins, etc. Must have been killed before. Treant's gone, dragon.
Yep, and Lelu is now going for the win. That's always
Scary. That's the second last building. He has another temple, but that's, yeah, as we said, it's just 2 minutes. GodFather's on a timer. And Lelu has buildings everywhere.
Do we see Evil Kid taking the win?
I guess so.
So Lelu is kind of manipulating. It's too late, and DeNNiS wins. And yeah, GodFather still falls for it. Unbelievable.
Yeah. I mean, there's a tree.
A player's force
There's wisps. He's so well prepared. He's just so well prepared.
Oh, I can't find a wisp. Oh, he has the scepter now.
Oh, he has a scepter.
Oh.
But DeNNiS has no acolyte no more. He has to find a wisp.
a town is under
Yeah,
siege.
both have to. Oh, there's a wisp. He finds it.
Oh,
Oh, go.
oh, it's so close. That's the last building here, right hand side.
The Murlocs survive as expire in 100 seconds, so this should be fine.
Ooh, we got it. He got the wisp.
Yep.
GodFather's alive. Just needs to build something with his 900 gold. There we go. Okay, GodFather's safe. What about DeNNiS? 6 saved by GodFather. And what a timing for the scepter.
Ooh, nice. Oh, I like to see that. Yeah, and I really like to see that item here paying off.
Leluaami going for DeNNiS' last buildings.
Ooh, is there anything you can do about it? I don't think so.
I don't think.
It's too late. The dragons are too tanky. Oh boy, all the dragons for nothing. They can still attack with Web, of course. It's so close. GG, DeNNiS is out. Oh, it's Lelu vs GodFather in the final, but there's one Moonwell. Lelu is so ready, but GodFather also.
Yeah, but I think the Wisp is already dead.
Oh, that is correct. And Lelu has 5. Evil Kid does it again.
Yep.
I think
with
so, yeah.
8k spare money, I guess. Even.
Wow.
And Dragon is here. Yeah, there's no chance.
Yep.
There's no chance. GodFather leaves the game as well, and Lelu stays king in the Back to Warcraft weekly Monday night fight thingy.
Wasn't an over team by DeNNiS at first, it seems. And yeah, wow, Lelu really, without pretty much ever building anything again, manages to take out these 2 players, one with 5 dragons, the other with 10, 10, 10. And Lelu with like 7, 7, 7. And pretty much nothing else.
Yeah, really good play by Leluaami, I must say. Smart. He made some minor mistakes, but that didn't cost him the game. At one point, GodFather had the upper hand, but it was quite difficult. All players were in there. He couldn't force the freeway. Also, he made a mistake, I think, not saving Echo in the Zeppelin. And yeah, DeNNiS could have won it as well. But at the end, I think Leluami's patience was key, and also his risk appetite that definitely helped him win this game now. So I think overall, although we had a bit of some dull moments in there with the chatting, I think it was an entertaining Monday here for sure. So thank you for having me today.
Big pleasure, mate. Good showing. Nice to have you here to have a additional voice next to RulaZ and Hightech and Ghost, of course, a voice that we can also understand, unlike Ghost. So that was nice. Hope to have you back someday, man. Yeah, I gotta say, the start to the FFA year wasn't too crazy, but the past 2 or 3 weeks especially have been quite bangers, RulaZ. You're getting better at setting up these matches again.
Yeah, it's just really tough to keep up with Lelu in these late game situations. Like, it always feels like he's so weak, and he really plays on the edge, right? Like, he doesn't have to have no tree up and can TP to it, but he instead has no tree up and just loses 2 or 3 heroes to make him look even weaker. So you can't really kill him because, yeah, he is so weak at that point. But he always gets into perfect scouting, and yeah, his brain is always working overtime to figure out how to solve every situation there is, pretty much. And yeah, that's also very nice to see, I think. I know that a lot of people are not appreciating this style to win, but in my opinion, it's just micro in the brain. I also really like that.
Dude, yeah, that's a very good impression. DeNNiS was an incredible flavor to this match. Pretty much the opposite, I gotta say, of micro in the brain. So, but this is chaotic, drunken boxer kind of style of playing FFA. Absolutely amazing, from backstabbing to memeing with the dragons to just creating a fun series for us. So in the end, everybody wins. And of course, shout out to GodFather for joining last second when we needed a replacement due to the BattleNet maintenance.
Yeah, it was, again, well played by GodFather, and of course well played by the winner. Otherwise you can't win an FFA, because everyone wants to win, but only one can. So GG to Lelu. And yeah, Lelu now 2 times champion, and also reigning champion in the W3 Champions Finals that we will see this and the upcoming weekend.
So hyped for that. War 3 Champions Finals are also always something very special. I would say at this point the second most important title in the FFA scene.
Yep, definitely.
And we'll see. The lineup is going to be great. Who do we have for the Sunday semi-final, RulaZ?
We have Erenicus as the top seed for this qualifier match. Then we have Stein. Then we have Seiso. And we have, last but not least, Gradients.
And they will be fighting for the spot to meet who?
Already qualified are still the best orc in the FFA scene. And also Todd, the best human in the FFA scene, I would say.
It's gonna be so good, man. I can't wait. Thanks for putting this together. Thanks for taking care of the FFA broadcasts here. I'm just providing the stage. You fill it with glorious, glorious gameplay. Can't wait to see you back on Sunday.
Yeah, thank you. And I really like also the way or the direction how the map pool develops in FFA. Like there's for this game mode, you can be so creative also as a map maker. And yeah, I stay in touch with Knecht and Zucht, and yeah, they immediately fix anything that we ask them to and have so cool ideas. We saw a lot of nice items. We have this Kill Jaden creep. We have, yeah, such nice ideas for map construction. And yeah, today we saw 5 razors, we saw Murlocs as well. And yeah, having items like this in place is just widening the possibilities for players to get their win. And yeah, this is just amazing to see.
I was a little mad when we didn't kill Jaden today, but we will be back on that map, and this map had a lot better showing than in the first time, and just tons of fun, man. I really like the idea as well. I can totally see why you fell in love with the Murlocs, and it's good to see that there's one game mode where the map making community is not in shackles and can be a bit crazy as they like. So also from my side, shout out to the map makers community, especially Knecht and Zucht. This is a very, very special flavor that I enjoy a ton. And now I enjoy my evening a ton as well. And tomorrow, maybe some Flow TV casts. Maybe I take the day off. Not too sure yet, but just follow the channel and you get a notification. Check out HelloFresh as well, the sponsor of this month. Take care, everybody. The raid is going somewhere. You'll figure it out. Bye-bye.